Hi guys, I'm with Mr. Smith, the PE teacher at Ridgecrest Elementary School, and I will be interviewing him about basketball. Okay, Mr. Smith, let's get on to the first question. What shooting stance do you recommend for basketball?
For shooting, I always start with free throws. And whatever hand you shoot with, if it's a right-handed shooter, we do right foot forward. Can you get all of me if I stand up?
Yeah.
Can you? Shooting stance, right foot forward if you're a right-handed shooter. Elbow is right aligned with the front foot and back. Elbows in front of the dominant eye. The other hand's on the side of the ball. We use our legs, we go up, and put our hand in the basket. From here, once again, up, hand in the basket.
Hey, that was a nice first question. Second question, what's your favorite basketball team/player?
My favorite player has always been Michael Jordan. I got to see him play one time at Arco Arena, and I was 13, 14, 15, 16, and a few years later when he was the best player in the world. And back then we were into trying to dunk the ball. Now you kids seem to always want to shoot the three-point basket, but we always wanted to dunk the ball. So on weekends I would come down and go over to that playground and dunk the ball as much as I could.
And
Team, Chicago Bulls at the time. Now I enjoy watching the Warriors play. And any team that LeBron James is playing against, they're my favorite. Because I like seeing him lose.
thank you. And how tall do you need for an average person to go?
In the NBA, they're really tall. That's why Isaiah Thomas Jr. is such an exception. Because he's probably 5'9". Yes, he's closer to my height. But the guys that really play in the NBA, they're 6'5", anywhere from 6'5" all the way to 7'2", 7'3". 6'4" to 7", I think is good. I think you're right.
And second to last question, what was your favorite NBA player?
No, it was Jordan from the free throw line. So, yeah, back in the iconic one, absolutely. Where he went way back past half court and ran this fast, under control and tried to take off from the free throw line. I believe the free throw line is 16 feet from the basket, and tried to and flew the entire way to dunk the ball.
So the free throw to lose is
No, 16 feet.
Oh, 16.
16 feet. Yeah, that's quite a jump. And then my other favorite dunks were Spud Webb in the dunk contest, because he was listed at like 5'3" or 5', maybe 5'6". He did a bunch of different dunks. But the fact that he was shorter than I was and dunking like that was incredible. So Jordan's iconic dunk from the free throw line, and anything you see when Spud Webb is doing. Vince Carter was impressive. He was powerful. He dunked with great power. Yep. And I actually saw him dunk once this year too, so he's still doing it. And he should be right about 40 years old.
Yeah, he should be like almost retired like Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
And last question, what was your favorite championship game?
My favorite championship game is not in the NBA. I prefer watching the college basketball tournament each year, and watching, those are kids that are playing for their colleges, and when they go to the championship game, it's a 64-team tournament, and each time if you lose, you're done. In the NBA, they play the best 4 out of 7 games, which is different than one game. If you lose, it's all over. So I like watching the college basketball tournament. It's called the NC2A tournament, where they take the 64 best teams and they play to find one champion.
And on the fifth question, when you said your favorite championship, what were the teams that were playing?
It depends. Each year it's different, and that's what's my favorite about it.
Like how they do.
I like watching Duke. I've always liked North Carolina because of Michael Jordan, and then I like watching some of the smaller unknown schools like Gonzaga that played this past year, Villanova that's done it a couple of times. Watching what I call underdogs, the team that's not supposed to win that ends up in the championship game.
That'll be it for the questions today. Thank you, Mr.
Anytime.